Hey, everybody. Hi, it's Vanessa. So I was not intending to come on and do this right now, but I just had something happen to me that I feel warrants sharing it with you in case something similar happens to you, and just really to raise your awareness of the world is just a very different place than it used to be. And in the last, Friday, someone at my office came very, very close to being scammed out of money, an email scam that looked legitimate. She thought it was. I was luckily intercepted it and saw right away that it was some, deal. But people fall for these scams all the time, and that's why they keep doing it, because people fall for them, right? So this is kind of freaky, though, what just happened to me. And so I was on my way rushing over. Actually, I was getting in bed, and I had like half my pajamas on, and then realized that I needed to get gas because I didn't do that yesterday. And I also wanted to run over to Ulta to get these new magnetic lashes that Tiffany, Coach Glitter, did a video about today. And they're on sale, and I'll do a post about them because I have to figure out how to put them on. That is like super crazy magnetic lashes, but I digress. So I get over to Ulta. It's dark. It's like 8:30 at night. I pull up in the parking lot. I feel like I live in a pretty safe area. Okay. Pull up in the parking lot. I'm finishing a text with one of my friends. My car is locked. I'm in a parking lot that I go to all the time. I don't think anything, I never heard of anything happening over there. Although now that I think about it, that's the same parking lot where I bought my phone the other day. And there was a sheriff that had somebody handcuffed in the parking lot. So maybe it's not as safe as I, perceive it to be. But anyway, I'm sitting there and totally, into what I'm doing. And all of a sudden there's just this like pounding on my window. And of course it scared me to death. I jumped like out of my seat, and I was pretty pissed about it. Truthfully, like, hello, like that is so rude. And so there's this lady standing there, and she appeared to be, I'm like immediately start assessing her, and she appeared to be like like she looked like a normal lady. And I thought somebody was, I thought she was going to say something like about her car, that she locked her keys in her car or something like that. I don't know. She looked normal. Okay. And she was maybe like 65, or she looked a little bit older, maybe 70 even, I don't know. And so I'm looking at her, and I'm, quickly assessing. She's got earrings on. She's got a cross necklace on with diamonds in it. And she's got a roller bag, like a suitcase, and tennis shoes. But she looked like a normal person. She really did. She did not look like she was like homeless or anything like that. So as soon as I roll down my window, she starts saying something to me. Like, she started talking to me in mid-sentence, saying something to the effect of, can you take me to somewhere, which is very, like a street near my house. And I was not really near my house. And she said, I have a friend there that's going to put me up for the night. And I was like, okay, but I'm working right now, and then I'm going to go shopping because I was going to Ulta. And so right away, I'm thinking, what is going on? Like, what is this lady even? She just wasn't making sense what she was saying. But then the old Vanessa in my head, I'm not kidding you. No, I'm not kidding you how close I just came to something very, potentially very bad happening to me. And I'm not kidding. Let me finish the story. I will help anyone in need. It is a long-standing problem, actually, that I have, that I think it is my job to save everyone. I think I have to actually, if I see something, I have to actually tell myself, I have to say to myself, Vanessa, that is not your problem, because that is not my responsibility to save everyone. Everyone has their own decisions. I mean, that is just something I've had to work on. But this lady is talking to me, and of course, here's exactly what I'm saying into my head to myself. Oh my gosh, this lady how lucky am I that this lady was sent to me, because of course I would help her. That's going on in my head. But at the same time, then I'm assessing what she's telling me. So I'm asking her questions, and she's kind of not making any sense, but not in a way that she was like on drugs. More of it wasn't making any sense. And I mean, if you do my job, as long as I've done my job, your meter on red flags goes off. Like, I have a very good read on people from doing my job that I've done for a long time. But yet, so she's, saying something to me, and I said, look, I will take you to your friend if you know that your friend is that you can actually stay there. Do you have a phone number? Do you want to call her? And her answer was, well, I have her son's address. So now, as the conversation's going on, I'm like, this is not making sense to me. But still, being me, wanting to save the world, I still want to help this lady, because then I'm thinking, I'm all the sad story of she's homeless and she's going to have to sleep on the streets and it's cold, and, all these things that I'm wrestling with in my head. So then she says to me, then I say to her, well, can't you stay at a hotel? And she had at one point she said she was working. At one point she told me she was just trying to get back to the airport because, it was just like, I was like, what are you even, like, really what? And I mean, I know I'm saying it out loud and it seems like it would be really obvious, but at the time, and this is what happens when people are scamming you, they make you doubt yourself. That's exactly what they do. So I'm sitting there thinking, still thinking about it. And then I'm thinking also, if Brandon finds out that I put someone in my car at night and took them home, he doesn't really like it when I'm out at night anyways. But like when we lived in Huntington many years ago, there was a homeless man and it was raining, and I actually let the guy and his pit bull, I took him to my garage and let him stay in there. And Brandon was like beside himself that I would do that and put myself in that sort of danger. I never think of things like that, because I'm like, I feel like it's my job to save the world. So anyways, in my head, I'm thinking Brandon will kill me if I take this lady and tell him what happened. So then I've got that going on. So then I say, well, can't you go stay in a hotel? And she says, I don't have any money. And then she says, but do you want to put me up? This was the kicker. It'll all go back on your credit card. And I was like, rolling my window up. But here's where it gets really freaky. Okay. So I was seriously annoyed. I'm like, she was fully trying to scam me. But a car came up and so I was parked one way and a car came up and on the other side of me. And so I was like, oh good, she's going to go bother them. But guess what? She just got in the car and left. So here's the deal. Think about if she would have got in my car with her rolling suitcase filled with, I don't know what, a gun, a knife, I don't know. And then I would have been followed by another car. Okay. That just happened in my safe little city of Lake Forest, California. And it didn't really dawn on me what happened until it was too late. So I felt like I had to get on here and tell you guys to be very, very careful and very, very aware of your surroundings, especially when you're out at night or out by yourself. Here's what I should have done. And she was like, she broke into she was like crying and upset at one point because she was so frustrated and just needed to get back to the airport. And I mean, I'm like, feeling really bad for her. But here's what I should have done. And here's something that you could do in this situation. If you ever find yourself where somebody's asking you for help about something, what I should have said was, hang on a second, let me call the police and have them come and see what they can do for us. And at least I could have gotten them on the phone. And, I don't know how she would have reacted to that. That would have been really interesting to see. But it was freaky enough for me to I've got to say something about this. I got to do a video about this right now and share that this just happened to me, because I feel like I'm a very aware person and I was this close. I mean, that was really, really crazy. So just please be careful when you're out there, and please do not ever, ever under any circumstances let anyone in your car like that. Just please do not do that. Okay, I'm begging you. I love you guys. You're my friends. I love you. I don't want anything to happen to you. And so that's it. I've got work to do. There's many other things I should have been doing right now, but I really felt like this was this important that I wanted to get on here and share that with you, so you're aware of it, because there's crazy things going on. And thank you, Michelle, and hi, Deanna and Sandy. Thank you for being here with me live. Anyway, be careful out there, okay? Oh, and be looking for my next video that I'm going to do on putting my magnetic eyelashes on, because I tried that before I did this video, and they were so wonky. I was just, I couldn't get them to go on. So I got to watch a video first on how to apply magnetic lashes, and then I'm going to do a video to show you, because I have to wear lashes now because of this new eyebrow situation I have going on. But anyways, all right, girls, good night. See you soon. Bye.